Hey guys, what is up? Philly coming at you as promised with my review of the Good Smile Company Sayaka Mickey Micro version Nendoroid. So Sayaka is number 797. And let's take a look at the box. So as always on the front, does follow the standard Nendoroid box design that they've been using for a few years now, of having pictures of the character on the front, the sides, the back, and the top, as well as having the nice fluorescent see-through circle in the middle here with the character's name on it. Also, this does have on the box the Aniplex logo right there, meaning that this is a official product as well. So taking a look at Sayaka herself, she is a really nice looking, visually appealing figure. Her dress is done with a white, blue, red color scheme and does have fish all over it to represent the fact that she turns into a mermaid when she turns into a witch. Similar to Mami's Micro Nendoroid, Sayaka does have little hair clips in the front of her hair that do have articulation. They can be removed, but do leave giant holes, so if you want to display her without them, you can just swap her hairpiece out with one of the other two Sayaka Nendoroids, as it does match. She does have this really weird new leg thing that I've never seen with Nendoroids before, which does slide in like that, and it can cause the bottom of the dress to become very loose, so you really need to push the legs in there. She cannot stand on her own with this leg piece, so she does require the stand, which is the basic Nendoroid stand and input right there. Because of that, the back of the ribbon doesn't have any articulation. The head moves and functions very normally like any Nendoroid head. You can change the face out by simply removing the hair, taking the headpiece out, and replacing it with one of the other headpieces. Now, she does come with one additional face, but it is the same face, the same expression that all the other Micro Nendoroids come with, which is her closed eyes. Is displayed in the pose where she's sitting like that and slides in. These faces are compatible with the other two Sayaka Nendoroids, so you can have access to quite a few expressions, and neither of these two faces have actually been used in this exact way with the Sayaka Nendoroids before, so that's fine. She does come with a few other accessories, not as many as I would have expected, considering that she is a standard sized Nendoroid. She does come with 3 additional arms, as well as the 2 she's wearing. She has here 2 different shoulder joints that allow you to rotate the arms on the X-axis or Y-axis, depending on the ones you have. And she does have 7 interchangeable hands, and these are compatible with the Schoolgirl Sayaka Nendoroid. Unfortunately, not as much with the Magical Girl Sayaka Nendoroid, because she has gloves and this Sayaka doesn't as well. So she does come with this extra kneeling leg piece, but it is pretty much stock standard for all these Madoka Micro Nendoroids, because Mami, Homura, and I would assume Madoka has it as well. I don't actually have Madoka because she was a convention exclusive. Sayaka here is the 4th figure in this line to be released, with Mami and Homura being released earlier this year, with Kyoko coming out next year, and Madoka being that convention exclusive as well. So let's take a look at the 2 other accessories she comes with. She comes with a Japanese umbrella, traditional Japanese umbrella. Really interesting looking thing, but because of how big it is, it does limit the amount of space we get in the extra box, obviously limiting the amount of extra components we get. It does come apart and is separated into the handle and the top of the umbrella, I'm not actually sure what the correct name for that is, and slides in and sits in one of her hands. Because of the weight of the figure, there's only one hand here in the set that can hold it. Because of the weight of the umbrella, depending on how you insert it in, it can cause the arm to rotate like that due to the weight of it. So you gotta be careful like that, as it can kind of mess with your joints. Figure. It also does come with a closed version of the umbrella, which is smaller and allows you for a lot more free articulation without being weighed down by gravity. In terms of how she looks compared to the other 2 Sayaka Nendoroids, I do think that visually this is in terms of the color scheme and stuff, this is the most visually pleasing to the eye. I think the color scheme on her works so well given her hair color and the references to when she becomes a witch, being obviously the mermaid, so having the nice water themed of her dress. Like I said before, the faces of the faces are compatible between the three and does give you access to a bunch of expressions. I do think that overall, in terms of additional components and posability, the Schoolgirl Sayaka is still better, but this sits very nicely in the middle, as I do think the Magical Girl Sayaka figure has a lot of problems with it, but it is a much earlier model Nendoroid. Overall, I think it is a very nice Nendoroid to add to your collection. It does sit really nicely, obviously, with the Sayakas and with your other Micro Nendoroids, and obviously with any other Madoka Nendoroids you may have lying around. I think it could have come with more accessories given the price. I think the umbrella is a bit upsetting. Could be a lot more. Could have added some more, like maybe some Japanese style treats and lollies, but they're probably going to come with Kyoko because the other Kyoko Nendoroid comes with Taiyaki and Pocky, so hopefully we get something like that. The base, very stock standard, the usual 3x3 Nendoroid base. As usual with Nendoroids, I do find that the stands do get a bit loose and they do tend to wobble around, unfortunately. I guess that's just a problem with their design. Overall, like I said, very, very nice figure to add to your collection. Decently-ish priced, I guess. Would like to have seen more in it, but anyway, still, what can we do? It is still nice, a nice representation of the figure of that this is obviously based on, which I think Good Smile did as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for checking out my review. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my other social media, Instagram.com/Rafeel117, Twitter.com/Rafeel117, Facebook.com/RafeelsReviews. Feel free to check out some of my other videos, like, subscribe, and until then, guys, I'll catch you for my next video.